month, then we can work on the federal task force so that we can start working. And the very people that are involved, even the things that are happening in Liberia, you told them you place them on the task force.
Issue in the society. We discuss critical issues affecting the nation against socio-economic issues standing to shape the destiny of Liberia. We discuss issues including poverty rates. Human rights concern environmental challenges with a lower percentage of the population struggling to meet basic needs. Human rights violations such as arbitrary killing. Issue in the society comes to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. Join our panelists, Aliu Masale and Solomon Bakari from the US of A, and the host, Stephen Contour on Kings FM 88.5.
Of our people, where we have our mothers, our fathers are all over here crying. They cannot get what they used to get again. When the government took over, they put every one of them down.
We discovered the issue.
There are some people in the country, they're the one can even say wish for our government because you brought the government to power. So even when they are doing wrong, you cannot tell them because you brought them to power. And people who are there to tell the government, oh yeah, you are doing this, you are doing that, is not good. Sometimes the government can listen and change to do the better. These are people you stand to insult. President Waka, why are children crossing right today? 2 years now into your administration, you said we're not going to see this thing happening in the country, but it is happening.
The Liberian Council of Churches, it is something that they crafted from the World Council of Churches, which was meant to promote peace and justice.
We dig out the facts. We bring the issue to the public to participate.
Our children, why they keep it over there for them to get money without
they get lines looking for witness or because they not get nothing off Latin there. No witness.
It is government that we have here, but it is clear that Baka is not in charge. When the guy will do it, they want to take some money onto themselves, but they are not late, then we can work on the federal task force so that we can start working. And the very people that are involved, even the things that are happening in Liberia, you told them you place them on the task force.
Issue in the society. We discuss critical issues affecting the nation against socio-economic issues standing to shape the destiny of Liberia. We discuss issues including poverty rates. Human rights concern environmental challenges with a lower percentage of the population struggling to meet basic needs. Human rights violations such as arbitrary killing. Issue in the society comes to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. Join our panelists, Aliu Masale and Solomon Bakari from the US of A, and the host, Stephen Contour on Kings FM 88.5.
Exclusive from hotlbr.com.
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they eat their man, they change their mind. What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, yo, ayo, 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 ayo.
Oh Yeah, definitely. It is Friday, the day before Saturday, at the beginning of the weekend. A pleasant good morning from Morovia. Welcome to another edition of the program Issues in the Society. We've been Stephen Compton. My colleague Janet Persiman is here with me as well. We'll be joined by our team there from the US. And together we are going to drive you through later this afternoon. And so for those of you who are following us, we are asking you to share the live video. Like the man Hilton Blejedo, who is following us there from Greendale City, Sano County. Followed by David 12. He says, good morning, Stephen Compton Senior. Good morning to the peace-loving people of Electoral District 16. I am David 12. I'm watching from the borough of New Cook Town, precisely Trowin community. Thanks for your services to Mama Liberia. Okay, thank you so much. So let's get more people. Yes, tell us exactly where you are following us from in the comment section. Definitely your comments will be read on the platform here. As I said earlier on, it is the weekend and we are here to talk the talk of the Liberian people. So very quickly, let me bring on my colleague, Janet Persima. Janet, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Compton. Good morning, Radio Land. Good morning, team, all of our commenters, and Aliyu, Masale, and the rest of the crew here today. How was your night, Mr. Compton?
Yes, definitely. The night was great.
Okay.
We gave God a praise.
Okay.
And whenever I always told people that when you wake up to see another day, you will say thank you, God.
Exactly. Exactly.
Whatsoever thing you believe in, whether you believe in whatever you believe in, just say thank you.
Yeah, that's the greatest gift.
Yeah, say thank you.
Yeah, the life is the greatest gift.
Definitely, definitely, because there are different kinds of people in the society. Jennifer,
I'm kind of aware.
Yeah, so that when you wake up, just say thank you to that thing that you believe in. For me, I believe in God, so say thank you to God. So Janet, it is good to be here.
Yes,
and as I said, it is the weekend. Yeah, I see you smiling. The people looking at you.
The weekend special.
Yeah, so let's recognize a few of our people here. Anthony, thank you, from Broadville City. Now Malwin, thank you. From Elfie area, thank you. Amara Jala Kamara is following us from Brussels. Thank you so much for following. Share the live video and invite other people to watch along with you. Now, basically, there are a couple of issues we will be talking about. As you may be aware, Janet Persima on this platform the last time and over. Thank you, Elisa Moba. Over and over, we have been talking about the issue of drug, right? That we have been so hard on the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. Yes. People can bear our witness. We have videos to that. True said Joshua Tito, thank you. He's following from the borough. And the rest of you, Rita. Yes, Rita Hart, thank you. I think this person following us from the US. Thank you so much, my dear. So I've been talking about, the drug issue over and over. We have been so hard on the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. We have been talking to them to beef up their strength to ensure that, the issue of what many people believe, that LDEA officer also are trading drug. They are taking in bribe so that they are not being paid. So if somebody shows money to them, that particular person holds the money and make sure that the drug enters the country. And our young people, our sisters, our brothers out there are being the victims of these things. We have been talking about them. And we have seen over the period of time, the acting leadership at the Drug Enforcement Agency, yes, they have been doing their own work there. We have been seeing, they have been arresting other people, but we still need more to be done.
Yes, sure.
Now with this, today, Jenny, let me drink some more water. Yeah, so it is important today, the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency got an intel that, you know, one of the Liberian musicians, Barky Raw.
Okay.
Barky Raw is a Liberian musician. I think a lot of people who are following us, who are listening to us, probably they may have listened to his songs. Yes, he was in the state and he was brought back to the country for some other issues. Yeah, for some other domestic issue or so. And so when the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency officer, accompanied by some LNP officer, went to his residence, they went there to got an intel that the Liberian musician is involved into, you know, the sale of narcotic substances and other things, allegedly. So when they went there, they were able to enter the compound. The videos are all on social media. And one of the videos, I'm not going to play it because of our audience, right? Because it was so bad.
Okay.
It was so bad. The manner in which the musician, you know, acted to the state security officers. It was so bad. Okay, Never Pervert, thank you for following, and our sincere words of condolences to you. He lost a brother. He's one of our followers. Yeah, so
my sympathy, Never.
our sympathy. We are asking to take heart. He should have been with us here today to talk on an issue, but he reached out to me and said that he could not because of the situation. So we want you to take heart, my dear brother, and be strong in the Lord.
Our good God will console you.
So as I was saying, the fellow, the way in which he acted to the state security officer, it was so bad. The people got an information that you are doing XYZ with the permit they have of such a warrant and other stuff they have with them. What you could do was to allow them, say I'm doing this. You people can come and you know, check in some area to see as a weather to prove they're wrong. But the brother, you know, stood there and abused the state security officer, which I condemn to the higher terms. No state security officer who has the mandate, who has amended by law to carry out certain duty, and you as a citizen, you want to, you know, tell the person not to do what they're supposed to do. Say no to their function, object their function. It's bad. We saw it here the last time in the case of the Muslim lady, right? And we saw what happened at the end of the day. We condemn that on all sides. So these things should not be things that we should entertain within our society. As Stephen Compton here, as a media person, the day, you know, security people go to my place and say you are involved into X, Y, and Z, I'm going to allow them to carry out their duty, to prove myself wrong. But the brother, he abused those security officers. Being a musician or celebrity, you are not above the law. Not even the president of this country.
Of course.
It's above the law. So nobody, in no form and manner, you should be able to prevent state security officers from carrying out their duty lawfully. It was so wrong. So when, after a certain period of time, when they enter his area and they saw some you know, substances.
And they did find it there.
Yeah, they saw some substances. And according to him, you know, these are the things they can take to get in, what they call it? Inspiration, because he's a musician. He says a studio compound, studio here. They take those things to gain inspiration, listen to the beat, then they sing. The music that we can be dancing. He said before they make the music that we can be dancing, they can get inspiration. They take their things in so that they can get a spirit. You go, if you take it in, they something they call in their musical thing, they call it inspiration. When you take it in, the lyrics, the thing that can be flowing all in your head. It can make you be talking the thing where you're supposed to talk in the music for the people to dance it. So according to him. So before I bring on Iissues Masale, let's listen to the audio. They were having conversation with him. Let's listen to this. I hope we get it very, very clear so that people can be able to listen to this. Yeah. Iissues, thank you. I got a video.
That substance, any substance itself, that substance is typical use.
But are you aware, even you as an individual, you are not to take this substance here in Liberia? Are you aware of that?
Everybody have a way of coping with a problem.
So this is one of the way you cope with your problem by taking in this substance.
I get inspiration sometimes
by taking.
Okay, so you listen to him. He is a recording artist, and he takes in that, you know, to get inspiration. Let follow to the end.
Illicit drugs.
Illicit drugs. It's weed.
But
we not hard drugs. It's weed. In America, weed is legal.
But in Liberia, it's prohibited. You can't take weed here. So what do you have?
It's legal. In America,
but yeah, it's not America.
The whole bit of America, weed is legal there.
Yeah, I would like to go.
Oh, the man asking the police officer, hey, you want to go to America? Yeah, you want to go to America. So in America, they legalize weed. According to him, they can take it anywhere, anytime. Right? So let's follow the conversation.
To America, but if I go there, I won't be taking once it is against me smoking weed. Once I get there, I'm not going to be smoking it. So you listen to Bagheera. Bagheera is saying the weed, it is for his personal use. That is what he is doing to get inspired in order for him to be able to do his music. Come again?
Bob Marley smoke weed. You listen to Bob Marley, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. That's it.
Bob Marley smoke weed, but we don't smoke weed here in Liberia. So I don't know. Is it what you're going to tell when you are from the court? Is it what you're going to tell the sheriff?
Okay, all right, thank you. You just listen to that brief interaction with the Liberian musician Bucky Raw, right? You listen to him. The man said, as I told you earlier on, the weed gives him inspiration, and he even made reference to Bob Marley, one of the record musicians, the late, right? The man said that the thing they can take. And you know, and they can get inspiration. And these things are not legalized in Liberia yet. And so when somebody get involved into it, the law takes a course. But like I told you, if I were to play that particular voice where you listen to the brother, you know, preventing those officers, using words on them, abusing their mothers and other things, it was so bad. I'm told he has been arrested, and I pray that a thorough, impartial investigation is carried out. But our point here is that nobody in a march will be talking about this issue of drug or general pessima. There should be under no condition, no circumstance that somebody will be able to prevent law enforcement officers as though they are doing the rightful thing. It is so bad. In a march, we know that there are other police officers, there are other LDA officers that have issue too in the form and manner in which they carry out the arrest, they do things and other things that which we condemn, you know, the high level of brutality and other things. But we ourselves as citizens as well, we should be able to be law-abiding citizens. When we do those things, we have a safer society. But if we have the police people, if we as citizens, we call on various platforms, various radio stations to condemn state security officers to talk about the high level of brutality on citizens, you know, injustice and other things, when we be able to talk about these things, we should be able to be law-abiding citizens. We should not be talking the same thing, then we're doing that too. It's bad. That's why we are talking about. So let me quickly bring on Aliyu. Aliyu, good morning. Aliyu, are you there? Okay, so we hope he joins us later. He's backstage. We hope he joins us later. Now, so let's hear from you on this issue of gender pessima. You listen to the audio here. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, like you said, we should be able to be law-abiding people. And if you say the rat should not want, you know, for the fish too should not smell. Yeah. So that's the thing. In as much as we are yet telling the police to do the right thing, let's agree that those people are human too. The way you address somebody, they might not take it, even though they are trained to a certain level to be able to withstand these things. But, you know, let's just agree that they are also human. So once they come over to you, like the thing he started saying, I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, or he should take it, or he shouldn't take it. But at least if he had allowed those people to come in, without being disrespectful and rude and telling them, oh no, this is why I take these things, I think they were going to compromise somehow, because of the kind of person he is, because like you said, they say that inspiration, right? So that they can be inspired.
The song you can be dancing sometimes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can be rocking.
Yeah.
When people say what they do it, they can do those things. Yeah.
Yeah, so we should learn. Some of us, they say some of us are very disrespectful. I can tell you that for people. Very disrespectful. He feels that maybe he's connected one way, like you stated and you said, if there is, no impartial justice, and I like that word you use, then let the law take its course, so that all of the other people who are involved, we agree America can take it, but Liberia, it's against the law. We're not supposed to take it. So once there's an intel and somebody came and said, oh, this man is in possession of this thing, and the people can't allow the law to take a course. Later on, you can harmonize it. You can sit and say, oh, I had this, I had that. But seriously, there should be some measures put in place for these things. Any disrespectful citizen, they should be dealt with. Likewise, the police, we are here every day bullying the police, telling them this is not what you should do, telling them this is how it should go on. And then because Bucket Raw feels, I learned that he was deported from America, right? I don't know how true it is, but that has been the narrative ever since. So you see, because of that's his behavior. That's how he go about doing things. So he want to do it because Liberia is somewhere, the dirty water, you can waste it and do whatever you want to do, and they just sweep it under the carpet. But I tell you, his behavior was very much unbecoming. There's a need that the law take its course.
Definitely, Janet Pesima. Let's see whether we have. Thank you for your thoughts, and let's see whether we still have Aliyu. Aliyu, good morning.
I don't know what's happening
Good
there.
morning.
Okay. Good morning. How you doing?
Excuse me. Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, Mama Labira. Salamu alaikum. Juma Mubarak. How you guys doing?
Yeah, we are fine. We are definitely
We're
fine.
doing good by His grace.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so I think you follow the video, you follow the conversation as well. Let's get your take on this. Bakira, the Liberian musician, said when he was in the state, these are things, those things, they can just be walking in the street, be taking them. Nobody got problem with them.
Yeah.
And these things are prohibited in Liberia.
Yeah.
So let's get your take on that.
Yes, I've been listening to you. And I will following that incident with Bokero. Me, I can hear Liberian musician and the Ivy said no. I'm my first time seeing one today.
Okay.
And my sissy, good morning. I hope you are. My sissy is sick. Her tooth is giving her problem. She barely talks.
Oh my God.
We wish you speedy recovery.
Yes.
And this LRP come down. Let's see what we can do to extract it. All it mean that the only thing I did to all my own. They will give you the all of medicine, they give you this. The best thing is, Jay Mashia in a cool country, I'm safe. You see, just imagine when the place is cold, the way your tooth when you're ready for you. I had to eat my mouth. I took her all to the other stuff. We wish you speedy recovery, Mama. Be well. Or the issue about this bucket rotting, Stevie, I'm listening to you talking about impartial justice, this and that. Or the justice system in Liberia have been compromised, according to the Chief Justice Nyame Kwekwegbe. He said the entire justice system in the country have been compromised. And what Bokero did, is strongly condemned. We should condemn it, like you guys said. These are state securities. Most of the time, complain the way they exercise force when they go to carry on an arrest. And being a musician or celebrity, you are not above the law. What Steven said again, the president said he's not above the law. I disagree with you. Joseph Bakai is above the law. You don't the Constitution that brought you to power.
Not my behavior, but by Constitution, by the law.
But Joseph Bakai see himself to be above the law. Why you does not respect the Constitution that even make you to be your president? Rule of law that bring pride and dignity to a country that a government supposed to uphold. You get a president that does not respect this thing. These are things you see happening in the country. Lawlessness. Where is Kuta today? Where is Dominic Bala when they were arrested with drugs? Because of their proximity with the president and his children, and today they have gone. So when you see the government is doing this, trying to be selective in fighting drugs, it will give other people the mind. They say, oh, I can do the thing, man. What thing happen? That's how people will be thinking. Or will be able to set precedent. You were seeing with Dominic Bala in picture, you and your children, he was arrested with drugs. If you were to be behind bar today, like Musa Berete's son, that alone, people will be the wow. The guy was seen with the president, his children, he behind bar today. That alone will be putting fear in people that are doing drugs.
Sure.
Quita today, because of her relationship with the president, his children, and the Unity Party, where is she today? Be able to do something that will set precedent that people will be afraid. They will say, no. These people with all their contact with the president today, they are behind bar to tell you that they man is serious to fight drugs. But everything about Joseph Boakai and his government is being done selectively. What Boakai Road did should be condemned, and I condemn it in the strongest term. We have done that. This is a miracle, yes, I know. Most of my workmates, they take weed and thing. Policemen can be standing right here. I can go and walk to Stevie, policemen standing here, buy my weed and lay here smoking it. Policemen not get time for that. They are setting drugs. They arrest people for. I don't know about other states, but for my state, Maryland, you can't arrest nobody for smoking weed. And there are some people, even the marijuana, they smoke it here based on medical advice. I had a friend, we were working together. Well, I think she was 19 years of age. Every night I say, why are you always smoking this? She said, oh, this is I smoke it based on medical advice. But if you bucket you say you will be smoking weed and all that thing because that one can give you what inspiration.
The music
You see, no, and it is not allowed in the country.
Of course, it is not.
This is not America. People can smoke weed in America. Liberia is not America.
It's not America.
When you are arrested with weed or whatsoever, then you are taking drugs. You are going against the government. You are going against the drugs law. You will be arrested and prosecuted for that. If you are in America smoking weed, based on medical advice, if you go into Liberia, make sure you get those documents. That when you go, they see you sitting on your porch in your car smoking weed and thing. Oh yes, due to my health condition, and I was told by doctor I need to take this, and they will check and see. Probably they will be able to contact that identical hospital or the doctor here that said, oh yes, Aliyu Masale Astaghfirullah Subhanallah should smoke weed or marijuana because of certain condition. Not can't tell America, Benin, you carry to Liberia, people can smoke weed in America, nobody can hammer them. They say America, they say Liberia. Is that the same country? But today, this thing, we see people doing it. Lawlessness. So everybody, when the rule of law is totally breaking down in the country, this is how you see this thing happening. Nobody will be afraid. You see, those people, they were trained to carry on their duties. When they come to your house, remain quiet. You go inside. I don't know if they went with search warrant, because most of the time we will just hear they go to somebody's house without no search warrant, this and that, and all of these things. I don't know, Liberia no law. Even when you're going to raid drugs, you can just go to somebody's house just like that. Now, he's alleging that 60,000 got missing or was stolen by those guys. Why will you see? You see? Because if you are happy to give him search warrant that he's aware of, this and that, or you go there, I don't know how you can do your thing over there. I don't know when you go arrest somebody or when you go raid their house, you can just go there. When it comes to judge, no search warrant. I don't know. But all in all, what he did was he was wrong, and everybody should condemn that. And all of musicians, whosoever, if you know you're taking in drugs for inspiration or working narration, it is against the law of Liberia.
Definitely.
Don't take it. If you know you are taking weed, you are taking marijuana based on doctor advice and thing, be able to get your medical record and those documents as evidence. Those of us in America here that are smoking weed and thing, we go in Liberia at December. Don't smoke your weed and thing in Liberia. They will arrest you for that. If you're taking it in America here because doctor tell you to take it, make sure you get document to show. And that doesn't mean you might go in Liberia and be smoking your weed and marijuana in the street because you can do it in America. Liberia is different from America. What Bucky Rod did, I strongly condemn it. It's not good. But the way the justice system in Liberia has been compromised, we don't know how that's going to happen. In Liberia, the fighting of drugs have been done selectively, not holistically. This is another problem. Because when you don't have connection with the First Family or the Unity Party, you will see yourself behind bar. But if you get connection with them, that's a their case, and which is not good. So what Bucky Rod did, we'll wait and see what's going to happen. But Liberia is not America. If you can smoke your weed in the street of America, you don't try it in Liberia. If you can smoke your marijuana in America, you don't try it in the street of Liberia. If it is a medical advice whatsoever, fine. But even by saying that what we can take for inspiration, that one, that case, that's a good case for the government. But
Definitely.
What will happen?
You are right. So these things they are things that should be condemned within our society. They should not be encouraged, as we have said over and over. The last time, there was this a musician. The other time, he was handcuffed, Crystal, right? Right in the street, he was handcuffed, right? Because state security and other people feel that he did something that was wrong, involved into drug and other things. And even this guy who can be training on social media, one of fellow 10:30. Yeah, the other musician. The last time he was warned not to go to the ghetto, right? Not to be seen around ghetto and other places. So these things we should be able to condemn it, not because you are a musician, so you say, oh yeah, because I'm a musician, so I'm above the law and all of these things. But again, like you stated earlier on, Mr. Aliyu Masale, you are definitely right. When precedents are not set, definitely it gave people the free will to do whatsoever thing they want to do. Yes, they do whatsoever thing they want to do. That's the reason why we have been calling for, a government or a leadership that will lead a country based on rules and law. Not a government that will be able to be breaking the rules, the laws of the country. They expect the citizens themselves to be law-abiding citizens. On the other hand, so these are the reasons why these things are happening. Bucky Robin said the last time, an associate of the president, an associate of the First Family, was caught with drug. At the end of the day, they free the person, so the person run away. They do nothing to the person. So when I'm doing that, nobody can do anything to me. Selective justice. There are a lot of cases of that. And people who you see today, although we are not encouraging these things, we are not encouraging any form of violence or being disgruntled as a citizen, as a person. But again, as we have said, and you stated earlier on, Aliyu Masale, these are things people are following the footsteps of their leaders. You see, people are following the footsteps of their leader. You see, people all over now abusing, doing other things, because people that were having government today, they can sit on public platforms to abuse cause, BB cause, and people who are even causing BB cause, the president, government official can be happy to be around them. So people seeing it, people seeing it. Our children, the kids are watching.
Yeah.
So if somebody tells you that in the next 10 years to come, Liberia will be causing nation because it has been instituted under this government. The government official who's supposed to be role model, who's supposed to talk to these people, they are the same people who are teaching the people how to curse.
Of course.
And they are breaking the laws. If court takes a decision, the president will say, no, I'm the president of the country. So I'm going to do what I want to do since I am the president of the country. So that's the reason why you see other government officials, they are doing the same. So the ordinary citizen too, they are also following the footsteps of their leaders.
Sure.
You have a child in the house, if you, the father, if he can steal, and the child will end up becoming a rogue.
Yeah,
if you, the mother, if you can talk, you can make flour, you can curse people, the child will learn from you. The children learn from their parents. So these things should not be encouraged in our society. Solomon Bagaris is a man from the We Nation. He has just joined us. Let's bring it on. The We Nation ambassador who lives there in the U.S. Solo, good morning.
I hope we is not legalizing the We Nation.
Yeah, that we. Yeah, we're talking about we. That's what they call We Nation. We come and talk about why it means, you know.
We were talking about that. Good morning, good morning, Jenin. And of course, good morning, Mr. Marylander.
Good morning, my brother, Mr. New Yorker.
I want to say pleasant good morning to We Nation and my beautiful adopted counties of Magibi and Riverside, and generally Mama Liberia. Good morning. We actually means that it's about unity. We.
Oh, okay.
It's not the weed.
The man will save himself.
So
we send LDA to go raid our whole nation.
The history about We Nation, even during Todman's era, people that we had that stood for justice, stood for unity of the people. So that's why we actually is that is an interpretation of we, not the weed with a flat top and the rest of the other stuff. But again, it's a pleasant morning. Actually, it was very, very cold to even go to the bus stop last night. And then from the bus stop, I know. So I just decided not to go to work. Use one of my personal days not to go to work last night.
PTO.
It was very cold. So right now it's about 20, maybe 20, 25 or 26 degree. Last night was about 29. You know, but all in all, it's way below freezing point. So even if you put your spade on the ground in a few seconds, it will turn into ice. And things like that. But we thank God for His grace, for His blessings, for making us to adapt to environment. You know, we as human beings, you can adapt anywhere. So that is a blessing. So, what are we talking about today?
Yeah, so you just joined in. We are talking about this issue with one of the Liberian musicians who was just a few, let's say an hour ago or so, was arrested by LDE officer, claiming that he takes in weed, he trade drugs and other things. So he was arrested. But now the main point, when those officers went there, the man on the phone in which he reacted to the officer, abused them, say all sort of things to them, preventing them from entering an area after they have gotten a tip that he's involved into these kind of things. And so these are things we are talking about. He has been arrested already. And, we have been talking about this issue of drug, the manner in which, and talking about selective justice, what gave rise to these things, why people are brave now to do all these kind of things because of what we call selective justice and other things. So let's get your thought on it. And according to the musician, he takes in those things to get inspiration. And he was in America and he was sent back to Liberia. Yeah. He said in America, these things, they can take them in the street, nobody get problem with them and all these things. Yeah. So let's get your take on that too.
Well, not necessarily true, depending on the state that you are in. We have the red state and we got a blue state. In the blue state, which is the Democrat control state, those things they are not any problem. And of course, in the blue state, they legalize the use of marijuana uh, and drugs for that matter. So we who work in areas of behavior modification, we have seen the impact of drugs in the society due to the legalization of those things in the blue states. I'm not saying in a red state people can't do drugs there, but when you do drugs there, you can easily uh, be caught and pay the consequence for that. Um, so for you to say, oh yeah, we use this in America, nothing happened. That is not true.
Mhm.
America, we don't have the one system that fits all. In America, we in many states or in some states they still kill somebody. When you kill, they use either lethal injection, they use electrocution, uh, and then there I think about three different methods that they use to kill for capital punishment. So somebody from the blue states that actually against capital punishment, they influence Liberia. So somebody can get a take acid and pour it on this woman or on the other vulnerable person. They kill the person, and then they put the person in jail for life, and nothing comes from out of it. And after setting down, they either break the jail or they do this, they do that, and nothing comes from out of it. So they impose no capital punishment in Liberia. And they say, well, in America they don't do it, but that is not true. That I'm just saying this to say that yes, it is the United States, but all the states they don't have the same kind of law. So that's what I'm trying to say. But when it comes to drugs, the only reason why we giving government a level of credit for what they're doing is that those guys who are the user of the drugs, they go in communities to support their habit. So they will either eject somebody's a purse, a vulnerable person, a lady, or anybody for that matter. They will steal from you. They sell your valuables just to support their drug habits. And when the government started fighting drugs and things like that, those are the people that they are really aiming at. But again, it is good for them to aim at those people because the people who can bring in the drugs, the only reason they bring in the drugs because you have buyers. So if they are punishing those who are using it and causing crimes in our communities to our vulnerable people, then that is good because if those people are stopped from using the drugs, buying the drugs and things like that, you bring your market, the people not buy it, my people, you tell me. You think I'll continue to bring that market. I bring my Naple and the people not buying it. So I will keep bringing in Naple? No. So this is why it is good for the government to crack down those ghettos, those people who using it, and then pay the full weight of the drug law. It was imposed by the former president. Those who will be using drug, be selling drugs. The weight of the law that was put in place for them. So I support the government in fighting crimes, even to the least people in a community, because the least people they don't go rob the guy who bring in the drugs or the government officials that are supporting some of those stuff. They don't do it, but who do they go to rob? My Mosima, all the way somewhere in a village there or in a community there. After selling maybe cold water or something, pour small money somewhere, then they come and steal it just to support their drug habit. That's one of the reasons why I'm very excited for the way in which the government is doing that. And also, I think Alio mentioned before that people are in authority. When they arresting you, there should be no reason for you to just put a resistance and things like that. Just the laws are bent in Liberia, but let them arrest you. If they arrest you falsely, you can sue them, and all those stuff. But it is incumbent on you not to resist arrest from government authority. So That's my take on that for now.
Okay, thank you so much, Aliyu. Is there any other thing? Let's get you. Any other thing you want to talk about? Let's get you before going to the line to hear from our people.
I think today we are just discussing a just issue, right?
Okay.
So, like we are all on the same page. Like Solomon said, I always tell people that's why most of the time when I say something, I say Maryland, America, that one country, all the states get different laws. Okay, that's why I like it in my play. Yeah, that's why I like it here. Like he said, we here in Maryland, smoking weed and tea is not nothing. Like I said earlier, policemen can be standing here. I come to Stevie right here. Stevie open your bag. I get in the morning, he give my weed to me. I let it right here. Policeman, I get my time. So a bucket row will say, oh, in America, people can smoke weed, this and that. Liberia is not America. And you can take it to give you zeal to go on stage to perform. That is not justifiable. But again, these are some of the things you want to fight just do it holistically, not selectively, so that people will know that you really mean to do it. And like Solomon said, those people who bring in the drugs, they should be the real people instead of going after people that are taking it. Like well, this man said the 3 branches of government, they are heavily involved into bringing drugs in the country. Today, he has lost the job. He was fired for that. Even the other men who arrested a huge quantity of drugs with Kuta today, they had to change his assignment. Why did they change his assignment? When he was at the airport, carry on his work. So to tell you that, yes, the government, they want to fight drugs, but because they have some people within them, they don't want those people to be touched. They are untouchable. So once they know Solomon today borderline and he knocking his people down, they will have to change him, which is not good for the country. But what Bucky Road did today, these people, they are carrying on their duties. Sometimes we beat on them. Oh, those people, when they go, they exercise power, they do this. Even though, yeah, you went to arrest the man, you shouldn't have done this. But see the way in which he was humiliating them. If you listen to this,
who's Bucky Raw?
Bucky Raw, one of the Liberian musicians, I think that my first time seeing him today. See how he was insulting these people.
I don't know.
We cannot just play out that audio just for the sake of our audience.
Yeah. Let Solomon listen to it.
Yeah. So Senator Solomon, you can go up. You listen to it. Yeah, you can listen to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can just listen to it. Just send in the chat room there so that Solo can be able to listen to it. Yeah. So that's just it. And we are as we said earlier on, you know, as in a much will be able to condemn certain action when it happens to people, will be able to condemn it when it happens to any other person. That's the sake of the platform, right? So it is just very important, as we said earlier on, we are against any form of violence. You know, in a much we'll be beating on these state security officers to do the rightful thing. On the air, we come on our platform here, we lash at them and do all these things to ensure that, you know, we have a society that will not be a society or security sector that will not be a party security sector, like many people have said over the period of time. So these things, we are speaking against them. And so we pray that the rightful thing be done, since the suspect was taken to the headquarters of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. We look forward to the investigative report. We are told that he said some bit of money lost from him. The people took his money. So the man stole his money while they were checking his area. They picked his bag, they took his money. Okay, these are all allegations, but we look forward to the report. So very quickly before we go to the line, let's recognize a few of our people here. Anthony, Helena Wilson, thank you. Venetia Junior Bar, thank you. Spencer Mohammed, John K. Wally, thank you so much. Nantus Ophelia Ter, thank you for following us. Am I right? Yeah. Women, JB Jilople, thank you so much. It's following us there from Grand Cape Mount County. So yeah, Janet Persiman, the numbers are 0772239933. 0886-304497, 0777-980-375. Please, when you call, let's stick to the topics. Stick to what we are talking about. Don't jump so and jump. When we catch you jumping so, that will cut you off. Yeah, I get it.
Good morning.
Yeah, what you have to say about this issue? Go ahead.
Yeah, we see the people go around. I said, many people, I will join on them. It's our youth, our bashing, our leader will put it for them. And then we will take the leader on the front and now we will move them for them. So I think people that is our station for the people, how they are acting is not correct. So it's our you must see it to that angle. For what I'm saying, the people suffering all there, we feel all kind of thing there. They go to point. All those things that are going on,
thank you.
So I want that say another about from Mr. Ayu.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So, as we said, when you call, speak to the issue we are talking about here, right? Yeah, when you call, we are talking about the issue of the drug, what went on between the Liberian musician and LDA officers. That get to that person, Jenna.
Good morning.
Good morning, Adam.
Yeah, your name and where you call from?
I'm Pastor Tero Maduro. I'm calling from Chicken Factory.
Okay, what's your take on the discussion?
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank you all in the studio there for me to take information out, because it is a problem that the country is faced with. For my view or opinion that I have to contribute towards the all important situation is that those that are putting the drugs are the key factor. You know, when you look at the drugs syndicate of the world, they are so sophisticated to the extent that these people have greater influence. And so long the commodity is available, the consumer will overcome. Whether slow or fast, as the business will go, the consumer will overcome. So those that are bringing out the drugs in the country, these people need to be arrested. So this is my own opinion on that.
Okay, so before we take leave of you, what do you make of the response of the Liberian musician, the altercation between him and the police officer? I wish you have listened to the other video, which we cannot play due to the words that were used there. What do you make of that? Somebody goes to arrest you to check your area and the other thing, preventing a person as a citizen. What's the thought?
Well, my take on this action, let's face the reality. The law should be the law.
Okay.
But there are high level of unjust application to the law in this country.
Okay.
So this is the reason why people are in defiance to the law.
Thank you. Thank you.
For me, I condemn what that young man did.
Okay, thank you. Let's get this other person. Good morning. Hello? You are live. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm on the news. That money is still off. And I tell my people something must point to the drug issue. Many people, they are here to drug issue. Because they are getting the munition, they are people when they're getting drugs to sell it here on station, and we're seeing it there and there. So it will be very hard for drugs to find in the country. They don't do it with now. They say when they came in, he's coming down when they came in.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I don't know. We are struggling to get you, but let me get to this other caller. Good morning. Tell us the name and where you joining us from.
Good morning. My name is Tobias Young.
Okay, you are live. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to everyone still, and thank you for alerting the mouth of the people. So I want to speak on the issue. Let me take a man back to say no to George campaign.
Okay.
I campaign there. Okay, we were presenting a campaign.
Okay.
And you are telling the people to say no to George. That George is not good. So coming now, DM going to his house and telling people, oh, I can fee I can send pay children school fee. Watch the people like you're defending like you pay children school fee, you put shoe on people food when I have shoe, you give food to people, boy, you're defending doing jobs. So other coming people say no to jobs and you defending doing jobs, you pay school fee.
It's a serious contradiction. It's an irony.
If it's so hard. And so the other issue is if you want to the government, you want to follow jobs, I think the best way to follow the jobs is to start on the seller.
Okay.
If you stop it, people are breaking the jaws, and if you stop people are selling the jaws, you ain't got no one to buy the jaws. So the best way to follow the jaws, to stop the people from selling the jaws. I say thank you.
Thank you. Jenna, talk to this other person.
Good morning. Oh, we
okay,
lost
the
them.
person went up. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tonto. How you doing?
Yeah, good morning. I'm fine.
Mr. Happy Jenna and Masari. Election women and people out there.
General 18.
This is my sister on the land, the general. Yeah, I just saw, I am listening to you that they want to block you off. So they saw the drugs in your.
Yeah, they saw the weed there, you know, eh?
Okay.
Yeah, they decided that, but he said he can take it to be inspired so that he can be able to sing more.
But the point is, when he's smoking weed, now drugs, in America, Masale say, in America, when he's smoking weed, they can say, oh, I'm that. For here, we, before even in Jamaica, I'm menacing, but to us here, just for our family on in the country as a little girl, our poor smoking weed. They put out smoking weed, they were number. They were not looking at person people in the street. They want to freaking nice, freaking power, freaking one, freaking the solar panel. But our people are coming on a small weed. And when they talk, they say one place, they talk the person on our family, taking a good thing. You want to go to class, they go smoke. But that's how I agree that they're not saying this country. So Becky is telling me to go, where is the weed from? In America, yeah. But let's see if you can enter up for you, very bad. I'm going to carry a sign, but I don't even know. Thank you.
Okay, we'll get well soon.
Okay.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, your name and where you call from.
Yeah, thank you for the topic.
Okay.
I know that the topic concerning the musician, what it cares for the job.
Yeah, the drugs.
All right.
From the musician.
You know what? Yeah, what I want to say about it here, me, I want to say for it to catch up, but I'm still about it. But he said the way you go arresting, by right, he's supposed to go to the station, he's not supposed to tell people. But the way that police can do something, it's not correct. You go arrest somebody, you enter in the person without the person could say, you enter in the root check you for treason. All this is not correct. When you go arrest the person, let the person be present. You take it anything the person won't know, but now the person money law. So why do we do about that money?
No, they didn't just go on their own. They went there lawfully. They did not just go on their own. They didn't just go there and started searching all by themselves.
When they were searching, you were present?
Did you watch the video? Please watch the video.
No. I know it was the video. So what I would say again, they just they want to put it in the people, the mean people that bring the joy in the country. The people that government officials, they can't eat that. Why they can't go to them? That they come up people opium in Jamaica folks and drink that thing with TJ Atae. So that opium they can get somebody for. That opium they can get somebody for.
Yes, they will get somebody for. They will get somebody for opium based because opium smoking is not legalized in Liberia.
Yeah, I want to tell you, it's not lawful, Mama. So, good morning.
Hey, good morning to your institute.
Yeah, your name and where you call from. Okay. Let's hear you, please.
Hello?
Yeah. You're live. Go ahead.
Yeah, I say this is Mike Man calling from the Chicken Factory Bell.
Okay, let's hear you.
Okay. Well, thank you for the topic on the discussion.
Okay.
All right. You know, this country, what we found ourselves in, we know this country Even if the police come to you to arrest you, maybe you commit a crime when the police come, be so calm and get them to their work.
Exactly.
But you don't fight the police. That's what we see people doing in this country. It's wrong. Maybe your right can tend to wrong because you fight the man.
Definitely, yeah.
Allow the man to do her work. If you're guilty, when you get to the station, maybe in a plain good, the police got attention and say, no, go to the man, or you're so disciplined, they ain't do this. Well, I think you fight the police, then you're going wrong. It's not necessary. I just monitor the other corner say minister, so if the minister smoke, then you should smoke. If the minister says this, no, they will start the kind of notion. It's not necessary. We need to build this country. Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Let's take from here. Good morning.
Yeah.
Your name?
How you doing, man?
Okay, your name and where you call from, please.
Yeah, that's Edmond. Let me say hi to Compton, Masale, and We Nation.
Okay.
You know, the action of the gentleman of him resisting the police, you know, it was not okay. Okay, because once you have a security officer before you, you should be able to respond. But you know, the drug issue in this country, we got to do it with seriousness. Okay, and you will get opportunity to go after people. Especially the guy is admitting that he can take it, he deny it. So they're going to carry it inside, they're going to put it outside. But not deal with those that are bringing the drugs. In fact, that particular opium that we're talking about, opium is even groomed here in Liberia. People got found. They play opium, the habits is still a regular in Liberia. So when I heard the police say, oh, you know that we can't take it, I say, you know that it is prohibited to take it openly here. But it is one of the common use of drug in Liberia, yeah. You and the guys will be sitting, and they tell, oh, man, we'll come here. So they go beyond, or they come back. And you know, when they drug that, it's very hard to keep it in secret. The moment they take it, I don't care what kind of thing they get used to, so they can, you will know they're coming from taking opium. So it's all over here. People do it as a serious basis. And now one of the although they can bring some in the country, but that particular opium, they got serious fun around here.
Yeah, he said, the officer said it is prohibited. Yeah, that's what he said.
Then you can see it being minimized, because once you don't have it, you can't sell it. And then the DA officer, let them be warned that when you go to the person's house, you say you go there for drugs. Take your drugs, you leave. But if they got to even arrest this dirty zobo, you'll be checking in their pocket every $5 they see there, they will take it from there. They didn't go for drugs. Then you wait for everything. Even if they enter, you got flat screen. Whatever you got in your house, they will pack everything and carry it. And that would be the end of all. So that money that you're hearing about, you will not get that money. In fact, that money didn't reach to the DA office. Only the drugs that were carried there, but the money will not reach there. So then they try to work on that. You go for drugs, take your drugs, and leave the people out there that you see them. But if the law that says that if you are selling it, and the ready come to realize that you are selling it, the house should be taken, the material should be taken, the portion of that money go to the user, the portion of that money go to the government to empower that very institution. But the law is not being applied. So let us try to also enforce that aspect of the law. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Good morning.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Konton.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Jimmy Pesima.
Yes.
Thank you. I am Spencer Mohammed, and I call from Apopo Kono, down Coast Spoon Hill, Winktown community. Konton, thank you very much. My attention has been drawn to the fight against drugs. Just 5 nights ago, or some days ago, President Bouaka is on tape of saying the badge that was given to the DA people was not given to them to be used as a hunting machine or as a hunting license. Meaning, fighting drugs require laws, and those laws must be followed. My question this morning, before going to Bucky Raw, did the FDA get search warrant before entering the house? How do they enter Bucky's Raw's compound, for which they have to enter with this argument between they and Bucky Raw? What was the measure put in place before going to Bucky Raw's house? Was it legal? means what President Bwaka said, that the judge officer is just running. I mean, the DA is just running here and there. It's another one that we are seeing today. So before we are against drugs, it must be done in the confines of the law. In my mind, the president red flag on it, and that's a repeat of the red flag is what we are seeing today. So the DA must be able to be cognizant of our law. Like we are the country of law, not country of men. Thank you very much for always giving us the opportunity to make our voice on national issues. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so yes, take that person.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, good morning to the crew in the U.S. I need to leave out sending only this money from chicken factory. Right, Jeanette? I don't know if it's Bucky was wrong the way he responded to the police officer. That we are in different for America. We all know this. That's how long, that's what America has the law. But he said, the law should be the law. Because other people will not be arrested, people will make a president, then they disappear. Then the law not working. They working for that's a group of people there. We are not doing justice to everybody in the law. If I'm arrested for doing the wrong thing, if my neighbor is arrested, not because he takes up to the president or the bad president, and he should do justice, then I mean, then we will not be serious, then we are not serious in the country of fighting stuff. Thank you for putting me the time this morning.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, your name and where you call from.
Yeah, I come from the boy of Nibitan.
Okay, let's hear you. Yeah, let's hear you. Let's hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you for the topic on the discussion.
You have to lower your monitor while you are talking. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, aloha. Yeah, thank you for the topic of discussion in the morning. You see, for the job the DA is doing, nobody's stopping them. Because it's a national job. But they should know how to do the job. The people that even appear to you will all search warrant. The people that go to your house anytime, any hour, they go there, they need drugs, they need your property, they will take it away. They will even need money, they will get away the money. We all find drugs in your house. And all they want in the law. And at the land, they got over 250 men there that are not even on payroll. So I think people getting paid by harassing citizens, by stealing from citizens. And it's not necessary. All the things they only do it to damage the government for tomorrow. Because you see people, you come in, you harm tomorrow, you will come back to the people and say, you vote for us. You think the people will forget about what you did to them? Gotta stop what they're doing, man. Like people for everybody. Not because they get in, they go ahead to go after drugs. We all know drugs is dangerous. But in doing so, you must know how to do the job. Do the job professional that people will not even criticize you. But you can continue doing the job, citizen complaining. People that are going to complaining, people that are not going to complaining. How you do why they that? You do the whole job, you just take it to be stealing. They even meet Zogo in the street, they will stop the charges. Zogo don't get drugs. They will take the money from a person package. You know what a lot of money they may get to sustain yourself for the day? It's not good, it's not necessary. The law didn't tell them that. Liberia is a country of law, not men. Why they continue to harass people and steal from people like that?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. This point is near the DEA, and other people get the weight of the DEA.
Thank you for making your own point on the issues.
Peaceful criminal with that.
Okay, thank you. 0772239933, 0886304497, 0777-980375 are the numbers to call. Have your say on issues we are talking about this morning. Let's hear from this person. Good morning.
Your account balance is low. Please recharge. Please ignore this message if you have an active promotion.
Okay, so Janet, you have a caller there?
No.
Okay, so call and have your say on this issue. They are very important to our society, to us as a people, that we discuss this issue, right? And Stephen, thank you, and Poja also following us from Grand Cape County. Thank you so much for following us as well. And Steven says, I hope the LDEA could go after President boycott children. Okay, that's what this president is hoping that should be done because he believes that there are a lot of allegations against the first family in regards to the fight against the trade of drugs and other things. So he's wishing that the LDEA as well can be able to go on that side, do other things. But there are a lot of people who have different interpretation with what have happened. But our main aim is the manner in which he approached those
The
officers.
That's our
And
concern.
that's our concern. No citizen, if a law enforcement officer who have the right, to carry on certain functions, when they go to you to carry on this function, you should be able to be a law-abiding person, listen to them,
Yeah.
and do what you can do. Yeah, so since you have been arrested, investigation will go on. We are calling for an impartial investigation. You said the got some substances for a house. Yeah, let the investigation go on, but no, there should be no way we should be able to encourage any form of, disobeying the law or doing other things that much will be able to lash at other people who are doing that. We ourselves, we should be able to distance ourselves from these things, disengage from carrying out these action. So very quickly, let's cross over to our team. There's a weekend. Let's get their statement on their party statement and reactions to the callers. Let's get Solomon Bakari first, then we end up with Aliu. Solo, you listen to the callers, you listen to their concern and other what they have said. Let's listen to you.
Well, many thanks to the callers. But Stanton, this is a good discussion. In Liberia, everybody knows the law. We claim to, oh yeah, there's a law, that, blah, 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 blah. Oh, the person's supposed to do it this way, they're supposed to do it that way. If I were there, but when they are in there, it becomes a different thing. You have to understand various strategies in fighting those things. Here in the United States, under this our Republican president, he's somebody who has never taken drugs or alcohol or anything for that matter. The records are there. When he came into power, his thing is to make America great. And you can make the country great by fighting things that are going to destroy the country, putting the American people first. So what he's doing now during his second tenure is to combat the people that can bring the drugs in the country. I think you guys been hearing some stuff about bombing some boats that smuggling drugs from central. I mean, the Western Hemisphere from where is it? A Chevy. Well, when the name comes to mind, I will let you guys know. But currently, that's a fight that is going on, and they have deployed some military personnel so as to stop drugs. Venezuela, that is a country, to stop drugs from coming in the country. So he's fighting the drugs in America and outside of America to people that are breaking in the drugs. There's another way of doing it. And those who are selling the drugs, if they bust you, they will confiscate everything that they see over there. Yes, somebody said, "Oh, why is it that when they say go get drugs, then they go seize other things from there?" There are some things that you can seize from the person. For example, I'm not talking about taking the person cash, and if the cash is making the person to be that way, and it is illegal, they can confiscate the cash and carry it along to the court or to the authority. After going through investigation and things like that, they will give your property back if that is lawful. Sometimes when you go to arrest these people, they are well armed. They get sophisticated weapons, and you don't know what you're going to get into So you don't just walk in and say, "Oh no, I just walking in." They don't do that in law enforcement. You got to protect yourself first before you can protect the other people. Because if you don't protect your first, when they get you, then how are you going to protect the lives and property of other people? So we have to take all of these into consideration and speak the truth to wherever it needs to be spoken. So thank you very much for the commitment to giving the information to our people. And we want to thank our people for listening to us. But this is how it is. Finally, those people, they're now robbing the rich people. They are robbing our common people with their small money there. They steal it from them to go buy drugs, to use the drugs. And that is affecting our environment, our communities, our vulnerable people. That's why it is good for us to fight um, and get those out of them. If we cannot fight the people that are bringing in the drugs, once they don't have consumer, they don't have somebody to buy it, they will not bring it in the country. So that is my take on that. But it should be done legally according to the law. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
But
Thank you.
and also the people that are talking about law. Do you know that in our country it is a law for homosexuality? And you see that the amount of homosexuality we have in the government, outside of the government, in the church, and where everywhere. The law is the law. The law of homosexuality is bestiality, and it is punishable by 1 year imprisonment when a man sleep with a man or a woman sleep with a woman. And those are crimes. Those are in our constitution. You don't do that. But we see president, son, not this current president, I don't know about that, but previous president, and what have you. Those are the laws on the book, and you don't see our people, even our clergymen, they don't talk about those things. But anyway, the law is the law. Thank you.
Thank you. Aliyu, let's get you.
Yeah, thanks to the callers. Can you guys hear me?
Very well.
Okay, yeah, thanks to the callers. Like Solomon said, I have witnessed that here in Maryland. There was an accident that occurred right in front of me. I couldn't even say make it to pass. And looking at the car condition, immediately I called 911. And then, but he just left his apartment complex and he jumped on the road. He wasn't looking and somebody ran into him. Or you and I know some of those guys are doing drugs. The moment you call Ali, oh my man, I told your area man, where are you? I came to get something. The moment I say, here I come, I will be running now, let my head down on my shoulder. When you see them when they play check or a more car here, than the teenager, they running out to carry their goods. And I had a hit him. And immediately people keep from the apartment. My man, if you could see in front of that guy, the way he was come, I was thinking that the drugs were over there. See money. And people start like, they say, yeah, no, when we take the money, when the police come, they will take everything. So the first thing we had to do is they took all our money, call his girlfriend, she carried in the house. And I have seen another one again. The police came, all that money that were on him, they took the drugs, they took all our money, everything, and people were there, they took picture, all that funny thing. So when they go arrest you with drugs and you get money, they will carry the Solomon said, and at the end of the day, after everything, and they will give it back to you. If you win the case, okay. Like the previous administration, the laws are there. We're waiting for the government to implement it, because if you come and arrest drugs in my house, you need to sell that whole house and be able to use that money to take care of the people who are to rehabilitation center as a result of taking in drugs and other things. Those things need to be implemented as well. You see? So the issue here, sometimes they go rape people, they taking their money, they doing this. Yeah, they will take those things there, and at the end of the day, they will go and report them. But the sad part of it, they will take it and they will not report it, and this is where you will see people complaining. You see, because when you take it, you have to report it.
Mm-hmm.
You see, they will take your money and they will report it. No K9 officer will take your money here because they went to arrest you with drugs. They see you with thousands of dollars and they're going to report the money. So that is it. But Bucket Roll, what you did today, to be condemned by all Liberians and other artists who are out there taking in drugs to get inspiration for their music and things. You have to stop doing it. It is not legal. In our country, it is illegal. So guys, have a nice weekend and be safe out there. Thank you. God bless America. God bless Liberia.
Okay, thank you so much.
And you guys should send me one of Bucket Raw's music. I never maybe I don't know him I don't know what kind of music he sings, but if you get your hand.
Yeah, maybe when they send it, when we listen to it, we can just listen to the music and we know who's singing.
Yeah, we get some of his song. We
Yeah, once you go to YouTube and just type Bucket.
Is that the person who did the people?
No, it's not the one that sang it. So once you go to YouTube and just Bucket Raw, you will get some of his songs.
Okay. Bucket like bucket?
Bucket. I think that KY. DUCKY.
Lucky Bucket. Okay.
No, not Lucky Bucket.
No, I'm saying Lucky is LUCKY, so Bucket BUCKY, right?
Yeah.
Bucket Raw.
I think they wrote RAW, right?
No, RAW. Yeah, RAW.
Okay, Raw Bucket.
Yeah,
Liberia.
The bucket is raw. Yeah, I think something like that. Jenny can dance these songs. Jenny can actually dance these songs, so she knows.
Yeah, we gotta support our Liberian artists, and they're actually doing well. Though they got their ugly song. But
they're doing well. Before Liberian music, I saw so woman cause, but
no, they have improved immensely. They improved.
The guys are doing extremely well.
So some of the songs you will not even think that's a Liberian song. Once you listen to some of them.
Definitely. Like see the guy who brought here the last time. All these things. The guys they are doing well. We are not against the musician or the attitude, and we have to condemn that.
Of course,
we cannot be beating on state security officers for doing wrong. At the same time, we the citizen too. We want to be doing the same thing, though. You know, it would be something bad for our society. So that get you on Jennifer Seaman.
Yes, I just want to say thank you to everyone who have been with us since the beginning of this week, and please, we should stay away from those things that we make us look bad to the society. We are here telling the people they should stop being disrespectful and doing all of these things, jungle justice and all that. We should be able to do the right thing. And this weekend, let us go ahead with this weekend peacefully. No trouble, no inspirational thing all around here. Let's just make sure to do the right thing.
Okay, all right. Yeah, and so I want to say thanks to every one of you. Thanks to you that called us. Thanks always for tuning in, listening to us on this platform, the program Issues in the Society. And for those of you who always take the time to follow us via our various social media platforms, we also want to appreciate you as well. You are doing very good. We'll have to, thank you. Yes, it's very important. And so we are taking our usual weekend break. We hope to be here Monday by the special grace of God with another fascinating edition of the program. But before then, do have yourself a blessed weekend. Bye-bye from our end.